Greetings, I'm Dr. Al Freeman, Director of LCMS School Ministry, and it's a great joy and blessing to be at St. Andrews in Park Ridge, Illinois, celebrating the School Shepherd Award given to Pastor Matthew Hoffmann. Congratulations, Pastor Hoffmann, on receiving the School Shepherd Award.
Thank you.
And we're also here with the principal of the school, Laura Boggs, President of the Northern Illinois District, President Alan Buss, and Mission Facilitator for Schools. Did I get it right? Oh, Lois Stewart, who I lovingly call all the time Education Executive, right? So working with all the school ministries. The School Shepherd Award, it is quite an award. A lot of nominees every year. Any school that goes through National Lutheran School Accreditation can nominate a pastor for this award. And really what the award is looking at the relationship of the pastor to the school. Pastor-principal relationship, congregation-school relationship. I always see the award, it goes to the pastor, but really it's more than that, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's the school community, the congregation, pastor and principal working well together. It's the support from the district, from district education executive, mission facilitator for schools, president of the district. You know, it's a great blessing when you see the strong relationship between school and church. And here we say school and church, right? It's all one ministry. What I'm asking Pastor Hoffmann and Laura to do is talk about that strong relationship. What does that look like? How do you maintain it? Because it can fall apart, right? I mean, it doesn't take a lot to necessarily all of a sudden you're going separate ways and you forget to be that one ministry. Talk to us how you do it so effectively and so well here at St. Andrew.
Go ahead.
I want to say, like, with working with Pastor Hoffmann, we, from the beginning, I feel like we had a very strong bond when Pastor Hoffmann first came here. And so we, over the years, have built that strong connection. He reads me, I read him, and we meet, we talk, we discuss. He leads, we direct each other sometimes in different ways to be able to help the congregation and school community come together. We've worked very, very hard over the years of bringing the church and the school together as one. How can we support the school, and the church supports the school, and the school supports the church within that?
Give me a couple concrete examples of that, because we talk about that, school and church together, we support.
We try to reach out to our congregation members. Like, we've had our kids, we have like a women's group, and we have them teach our kids how to sew. And I have met with the different groups over the years to make sure that they feel welcome within there. Our kids do things for the congregation. They put notes in there. They wish them happy Thanksgiving. We make cards for them. We include them in that way. And we invite them to the different activities that the school has so that they can be involved and see what the school is doing as well.
Goes great with our theme this year from John 15, 1-5, connected, right?
Correct.
And out of that, what I hear so much is really intentional connecting church and school, and also communication, right? It has to be with that communication that you talked about.
Yes.
Now we say it's got to be both formal and informal, seeing one another in passing and how's it going? How can I help? But also sitting down on a schedule basis too, I would imagine, right?
Yes, we do that.
We have staff meetings and things like that. I think some of the most powerful communication for us just comes at the end of the day. Usually I go to Laura's office, maybe, 15 minutes before the final bell, and we kind of sit down and recap the day. What are things that we need to pray for? What issues have come up today? What things we're celebrating today? And I think there's a lot of communication there about what's happening at church, what's happening at school, and how do we make sure people are invited to both. And I think one example of the unity of the church and school we'll see today, right after the late service, is our open house. And there'll be a ton of church members that come through and want to hang out at the open house and walk through and see what's going on. And they may have had kids in the school 20 years ago. They might have kids in the public school, but they're going to come through because they care and they want to talk to people, want to see what's going on. And I think there's just that communication you said is key. But I think for us, the informal communication, just making sure we're touching base with each other, making sure we're open books, making sure if I'll let you know I need support on something, Laura's there for me, and vice versa. And I think we know that we have the support of each of these entities, which is one, church and school together, we know that when I go to the school, they have the church's back, and the church has the school's back. And if there's something that needs to happen, or money that needs to get spent, or things that need to get changed, whatever it is, we're doing it together.
That's about intentionality of the relationship, right? In any relationship, for it to be healthy, for it to grow, it has to be intentional.
Yes.
You have to show the love, the care, the support. So you can't just go your separate ways. It's obvious that you're doing that, and you're caring for the educators, for the congregation, and especially for the students.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
President Buss, I mean, you see this school and church in your district. Tell us the highlights that you see that make St. Andrew that connection of church and school as one.
Well, it's always the faithful servants that God raises up, both called and ordained or commissioned. And we think about how important the lay people are to all of this, that there are healthy relationships. I think this morning we saw it in worship, that there was a sense of joy. The music was beautiful, and you could just tell people love each other. And a lot of times that flows down from leadership and the reconciling work of Jesus in our lives.
We give thanks for being here at St. Andrew, for your work as church and school, and for your nomination and your winning the School Shepherd Award. Congratulations and
Thanks so much.
blessings to both of you. Blessings to the Northern Illinois District and the work you do each and every day to share that gospel message.